I am pushed, not inspired. I'm on my way, feeling tired. Got to study all night long, work so hard, or get fired. Stress is the body's natural way of mental or emotional strain or tension to respond to demanding circumstances. Today, I will be covering the different levels of and effects and the management process of stress and how to use the stress in a positive way. Stress is typically viewed as a scary thing and linked to negative context. Unfortunately, stress is linked to the 6 leading causes of death. These include heart disease, cancer, lung ailments, accidents, liver cirrhosis, and suicide. Although stress holds a negative title, it can be used in a positive way. Stress is broken down into acute, episodic, acute, and chronic stress. All types of stress are created in different circumstances and include to different outcomes. Acute stress is the body's immediate reaction to change. Think of this as an accident or a heated argument at work. This stimulation triggers the fight or flight method, typically holding both positive and negative effects. My main focus is that acute stress can be life-saving. It acts as a guide to help individuals develop and prepare the best response or reaction to future stressful situations. The lowest of stress can be linked to the highest of injuries, including PTSD and other mental health problems. Next is episodic acute. This stress occurs when individuals are in a crisis state of mind. Multiple accounts of acute stress turn into episodic acute stress through time and consecutive levels of high stress. Healthline article states negative health effects are persistent in people with episodic acute stress. It may be hard for these people with this type of stress to change their lifestyle as they accept this as part of their life. Lastly is chronic stress. The stress is developed over time for its negative effect on the body, including serious medical conditions and even, in rare cases, suicide. Chronic stress leads to behavioral changes, including an individual's relationship, work environment, and even some small financial decisions. As we break down the potential levels of stress and their effects, we should learn how to control the development of these stress by management. There are a variety of ways to manage stress and turn these negative effects into positive effects. Stress management promotes health. One of these ways is physical activity. Physical activity metabolizes these excess stress hormones and restores the body to a calm, relaxed state. During fight or flight, chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol are generated and prepare the body for vigorous physical activity. Another easy way to manage stress is through counseling. This gives us the assurance and comfort we need to tackle any situation together. 2 is better than 1 method. We can also use relaxation techniques. The top 10 stress management article states relaxation lowers pulse rate, respiration, and the body's blood pressure. When you combine different techniques such as deep breathing, muscle relaxation, meditation, and yoga, you can significantly lower stress levels. You can also elevate your mood and improve your ability to focus. Also, reducing caffeine and alcohol consumptions can reduce stress. Caffeine and sugary drinks contain stimulants that boost levels, causing more tension. As we have learned, both positive and negative forms that stress takes 2 different tolls on our bodies. U-Lifeline ensures that in small doses, stress has many advantages. For instance, stress can help you meet your daily goals and motivation. In fact, stress can help you accomplish tasks more efficiently, and it can even boost your memory. Laughing has also been a beneficial way to lower stress hormones like cortisol, epinephrine, and adrenaline, and strengthen your immune system. Written in the article, Chemistry of Stress, it states that stress is intended to be beneficial in enabling rapid response in short term. In the chemical change, if this chemical change is repeated, it exhausts the body and pushes the chemical you out of pushes it chemically out of balance. It is our job to keep that balance and minimize stress and use that stress in a positive way. We have broken down the effects, management tasks, and severity. We have determined the different levels of stress. We now have an idea of what stress is and how we can alter the outcomes. Everyone is affected in one way or another, but it is important that we remember that the greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another.